Hey, welcome to William Ware Games Corner. Today, something unusual. I recently saw a link to this upcoming game, Demon Bluff. This is apparently a single-player social deduction game. That is not something I've been traditionally interested in. I, in fact, haven't even played Among Us, and social deduction in general hasn't been a game genre that has really grabbed me, even in board game in physical form. I've barely played Mafia or Werewolf. I would still want to try someday Blood on the Clock Tower, which I've heard very good things about it. But yeah, all in all, it's not a genre I'm usually interested in. However, when I saw the link to Demon Bluff, I was actually thinking ideas for videos for this channel. And one of the ideas was talking about different kind of video games that can be classified as detective games. And it just struck me that social deduction is 100% a detective game. It's a detective game where you, the player, are actually doing all the detection and all the deduction. Social deduction is not only cold, logical facts. Social aspect of detective stories is as important, if not even more, than the physical clues. As Hercule Poirot says in Five Little Pigs, I do not need to bend and measure the footprints and pick up the cigarette ends and examine the bent blades of grass. It is enough for me to sit back in my chair and think. It is this, he tapped his egg-shaped head, this that functions. So, what I'm doing here, and I'm not even setting up my camera, so you have the extra advantage of not having to look at me, I'm gonna just give this game a try. At the moment, it's just a demo, and I know nothing about it except that it is a single-player social deduction game. A small interruption from me slightly later while editing this. I forgot to mention this is a free demo, you can download it from Steam, there is a link in the description. So, let's get into it. Game mode, standard, reach the final village and die as few times as you can along the way. Each village unlocks new unique characters. And then there are endless and deck building. Okay, standard it is. There is one evil among all characters, find and kill it. This is your deck. These characters can be drawn and appear in your current game. Hunter. Learn how far from me is the nearest evil. Is a villager and good. Confessor. If I am evil or corrupted, I am dizzy. Lover. Learn how many evil characters I am adjacent to. Enlighten. Learn if closest evil to me is clockwise or counterclockwise. Learn equidistant if evils are at the same distance from me. And minion, which is a minion and evil. I lie and disguise. And I can right click to see the same but bigger. He lies for the cause, also for fun. Listens to the cosmos whispers, it's clockwise again. He once stamped a warlock, said his aura screamed emotional baggage. He can hide the truth even when she really should. Can smell sulfur, fire, and lies from a mile off. Okay, so that's what we have. You can click on cards to reveal their characters. This is character info, use it to deduce who is evil. Most characters activate after reveal. But be careful, evil characters will lie about the role and info. No evils adjacent to me. Let's try this one. Confessor. If I am evil or corrupted, I am dizzy. I am good. Fine. Let's try the other one, which should be no evil, if the lover is not evil. Hunter. I am 2 cards away from closest evil, which that would mean that the evil is number 1. Number 1, Hunter. I am 2 cards away from closest evil. which would mean if number 1 is evil, number 3 is correct, number 4 is correct, number 5 is correct, and number 4 is lying, number 1 is lying. If number 1 is not evil, then either number 4 or number 3 are evil. If number 4 is evil, then number 3 would be saying that is 1 away from closest evil, which is not. If number 3 was evil, number 4 would be saying that there is an evil character adjacent. So 1 is the evil character. So can I just kill 1? Village is safe. All evil characters have been executed. New characters unlocked. Medium. Learn a good character and its role. Judge. Pick one character. Learn if they're lying. And the judge has a icon here. Oracle. When hovered over, you will see information like bluffs used by killed characters, info from previous days, or order in which cards were revealed. Click to see cards in your deck. So there is still 1 minion, 5 villagers. I can also press tab to see that. Health. Lose health when you execute an innocent, got attacked by a demon, or through different abilities. And if I get to 0, I lose. Gem Crafter. Learn one good character. Number 5 is good. And let's check number 5. You can click on this character to activate it. That's what that icon meant. Pick one character. Learn if they're lying. Fine. Number 6. I am 2 cards away from closest evil. Number 4. Do we have some kind of limit of how many times we can click? I don't think so. Number 4 is a real medium. Number 2. No evils adjacent to me. Lie. Character info is false. Disguise pretends to be a different role. So the minion has to lie. That's important. Number 3. Closest evil is clockwise. That would point to number 4 as being the evil. Let's check with the judge. Number 4 is lying. Everything points to number 4. Number 4, you're dead. At the moment, this is just... After all that intro, this is just a logic puzzle right now. New characters unlocked. I guess you cannot have social deduction games without a social aspect of other real people playing. Wretch. I register as a random evil minion. 2 other characters. Empress. Learn 3 characters. Only 1 is evil. So we have 1 outcast now, which is the Wretch, but it's still good. One is evil. 2, 6, or 7. I am 1 card away from closest evil. So one of these 2 is lying. If 2 is not evil, then one of these 2 is evil. Ah no, but we do have the Grudge. The Grudge registers as a random evil minion to other characters. So the Empress and the Hunter could be pointing to different ones. The Empress One is evil, 4, 5, or 7. Both empresses are pointing to 7. I am good. I am one card away from closest evil. Only one character here lies. Only the minion lies. So if this one is correct, one of these two is lying. If this is not correct, then this must be the evil character. But the confessor says, I am dizzy. I cannot lie. That means something. Number 6 is the grudge. So number 1 could be pointing to the grudge. Number 3 could be lying and be the evil. Number 2 would be correct. Number 7 would be correct. Number 4 is adjacent to evil, one evil, which would be number 3. And the judge, number 3 is lying. Number 3, you're dead. Okay. New characters unlocked. Twin minion, another minion, and jester. Pick 3 characters, learn how many of them are evil. We now have 2 minions to kill. Number 3 is good. 1 is evil, 1, 4, or 5. I am dizzy, so 4 is evil. That one is easy. 1 evil adjacent to me, that's the confessor. Closest evil is equidistant. That would mean that if the confessor is an evil, number 8 is an evil, but that's a grudge. Number 7 cannot be an evil then. Number 2, number 4 is a real confessor, which is a lie, so number 2 and number 4, they're all evil. New character, there's a lot of characters here. Bombardier, lose if you execute me. Why would I execute you? Knight, I can't die. What does that mean? If I am executed while corrupted, I deal 4 additional damage to you. I can't die. Bombardier is not here, in fact. Medium, 4 is a real hunter. I am 1 card away from closest evil. I am 4 cards away from closest evil. So one of these two, either both of them are lying, and they're both evil, but if they're both evil, this one would also be lying, so it's not possible. One of them is lying. And the only one here that could be lying is number 5, because number 4 is detecting number 5, and number 5 is not detecting number 4. Number 5, you're dead. Knight, I can't die. 6, counter evil. Closest evil is counterclockwise, that is correct. Learn 3 characters. Only 1 is evil. 2, 3, or 4. And the grudge. Let's see, are you lying? Number 7 is lying, but the judge can also be lying. Right now these two are pointing to each other. One of the two is evil. I don't think I have a way of determining which one. At this point, either the judge is lying or the empress is lying. And I literally have no way of fixing it. I'm gonna assume... no, the empress cannot be, because the enlightened would say equidistant if the empress was lying, so the judge is lying. But there it is. New characters. The witch. You cannot reveal the last card, and he is a lion disguise. And the scout. Learn how far a specific evil is to another closest evil. Jester. Pick 3 characters. Learn how many of them are evil. That will be useful. Unless you are evil. Learn 3 characters. Only one is evil. 4, 5, or 6. I am 1 card away from closest evil. Pick 1 character. Learn if they're lying. I am good. So the confessor is fine. 1, 2, or 5 are evil. Cannot reveal, something is blocking me. That's the witch. If number 2 is lying, then 4, 5, and 6 are not lying. Let's use the judge. Is number 4 lying? Number 2 is lying. Why did I pick up number 5? Well, yeah, if number 2 is lying, both of these are saying the truth. Or both of them are lying. Okay, let's use the jester. There is 1 evil between them, so only one of them lies. We only have 2, so you couldn't have these 2 and the jester lying. That means that this empress is lying. We have another evil to kill. I am 1 card away from closest evil. And we know he is not evil because Twin Minion needs to have light, so this is evil. New characters. Wow. 1 fake outcast is added to the deck view. 1 lie, I lie and disguise. The bar is a demon. Character type, usually evil. Always disguises as a unique villager. Cannot double claim a good character. 1 fake outcast is added to the deck view. Gemcrafter. 6 is good. Confessor. I am good. These 2 are fine. Number 2. Pick 1 character, learn if they're lying. Number 3. Learn a good character and its role. Number 1 is a real gemcrafter, which is true, so we have now 3 correct guys. I've seen that you can do something about... did I not see something about... yeah, you can tag things, so these ones are all good. I can die. Pick 3 characters, learn how many of them are evil. Bombardier, lose if you execute me. Cannot reveal, something is blocking me. Pick 3 characters, learn how many of them are evil. Pick these 3. There are 2 evils among them. And let's check with the judge. Are you lying? 5 is saying truth. But they could both, if they're both lying and they're both demons, or one minion and one demon, the other 3 could be saying the truth. However, if the judge is true, then Jester is true, and that means that 2 of these are evil. And now I think I've really messed up because I have no way of distinguishing those 2 cases. So I'm gonna start by killing number 8. Was presenting as the Empress. 1, 5, or 6 is evil. So 4 or 7, one of the 2 is evil. Now, if I try to kill Bombardier and he's not evil, I lose. So I'm gonna start with the Knight. That was lucky. Slayer. Pick 1 character. If evil picked, execute it. Knitter. Learn how many evils are adjacent to each other. Ascension completed. Ascension level increased. Alright. This just keeps going like this, getting more and more complex. Learn 1 good character. 4 is good. But it's a grudge. And cannot be disguised as, so we know this is the grudge. So number 1 is lying. Poisoner. Game start. One adjacent villager is corrupted. Corrupted characters lie and their ability doesn't work. They keep their alignment. Oof. Bard. Learn how far I am from closest corrupted character. And we have 1 demon, 1 minion, 1 outcast, 4 villagers. What is this? Poisoner is 2 cards away from closest evil. I am dizzy, so the confessor is the poisoner. That was risky because it could have been that the confessor was corrupted. Now, either the scout or the hunter are corrupted. The hunter is corrupted or is evil. Let's say the hunter is corrupted. Let's mark it with 5. This is evil, we know. And this one is anything. Poisoner is 2 cards away from closest evil. That would mean that 7 or 4 are evil. 7 is a lover. 2 evils adjacent to me. 6, the bombardier. The lover is lying. And I don't think it can be corrupted now. But the lover is lying. Fortune teller. Pick 2 characters. Learn if any of them is evil. Oracle. Learn that 1 out of 2 characters is a specific minion rule. Judge. Pick 1 character. Learn if they're lying. Empress. 3, 6, or 7 are lying. Well, 3 is evil. That means that the Empress is saying the truth. The Grace also is good. So 6 and 7, one of these 2 is evil. No, wait. If one of these 2 is evil, the Empress can still be evil. Number 2 is a real Empress, or both the medium and the Empress are lying. Learn how far a specific evil is to another closest evil. Twin minion is 1 card away from closest evil. Okay, I want to know if the Scout is gonna be a Slade. The Scout is good. Unless the Slayer is... Unless the Slayer is lying. If the Slayer is lying... Oh, this is getting very confusing. I'm gonna say... Are you lying? Number 2 is lying. So, if number 2 is lying, and already said 1 is evil, that means that one of these must be evil, but this one should be evil too. That's too many evils. Because we don't have the poisoner, so there cannot be corrupted villagers, which means that she is not lying. Therefore, he is lying, and one of these 2 is lying. This is not lying, so this is lying. No. Number 2 is lying. That was a lie. 2 is... Twin minion is 1 card away from closest evil. But this could be the twin minion away from the grudge. Plague Doctor. 1 good villager is corrupted at the game start. Pick 1 character. If it is corrupted, learn an evil character. Alchemist. Villagers to the left and right of me, range 2, are cured from corruption. Hunter. I am 2 cards away from closest evil. 3 or 6 is a minion. Minion, not evil, a minion. And we have 1 minion and 1 demon. So if this is a minion, it couldn't be pointing to itself. If this is a demon, it could be, yeah. 4 is a real medium. 6 is a real medium. Plague Doctor. We have 1 corrupted villager and 1 evil and another evil and an out. This is the outcast, okay? 5 is good. Okay, let's see. If this is saying the truth, this is saying the truth. If this is evil, this is evil. Can these two be evil or corrupted? 3 or 6 is a minion. Are you lying? 3 is lying. If it's corrupted, learn an evil character. Who could be corrupted? If this is really lying and this is evil, has to be the demon. And this would then be correct and correct. The hunter Plague Doctor is good. That's too many. So I think it's more likely that the judge Number 4 is evil, number 2 is corrupted. Number 2 is corrupted. Number 4 is evil. If number 4 is evil, this is also evil. Which means this is saying the truth, this is saying the truth, and this is saying the truth. Counselor and Doppelganger. Oh. Game start. When villager becomes an outcast role, I sit next to it. Okay? Lie and disguise. Game start. I disguise as a good villager currently in play. But the doppelganger is good. The counselor is evil. Neither. Evils are not adjacent to each other. Wretch. We do have the counselor. There are no corrupted characters. I cured one corruption. Okay, this is not possible. There are 2 plague doctors, so there should be 2 corrupted characters. If the alchemist cured 1, the bard should still have cured 1. But the counselor that would mean we have 1 extra outcast, 2 outcasts, 1 minion, 1 demon, 4 villagers. But we have 1 extra outcast because of the counselor, probably. Are you corrupted? 8 is not corrupted. Evils are not adjacent to each other. Are you corrupted? 1 is evil, 1 is corrupted. How could that be? This guy is lying, so this guy has to be. I always see myself as not corrupted, even if I am evil. I think this is an evil, the counselor. Which means that this is correct and this is correct. This cured 1 corruption, which will be this one. Is 7 on 8 evil? Yes. 7 or 8 evil, true. Both of them are saying the same, but we only have one more evil character. That means that 8 has to be evil. 7 was a doppelganger. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can finish this ascension and then I'll stop. Drunk, one disguise as a random not in play villager. I disguise, I am corrupted and I lie, I cannot be cured, but you are not evil, I suspect. And the druid, pick 3 characters, learn 1 random outcast among them, if any. Druid, learn 1 random outcast among them. Wretch does not appear as an outcast for her. He listens to the wind has opinions. Jester, pick 3 characters, learn how many of them are evil. 6 is a real drunk. That's not nice, medium. Evils are not adjacent to each other, but you may be a real drunk. The drunk is an outcast. Another jester. There is only 1 pair of evil. By the way, we have 2 minions, 1 demon, 1 outcast, 5 villagers. And something is blocking that reveal, so we do have a witch. And I'm guessing a bar and a minion. Then the drunk, or plague doctor, so we do have a drunk. And then 5 of this. How many characters are evil? Let's say 1, 8, and 5. There is 1 evil. And 9, 4, and 6. There are 2 evils. That's 3 evils in total, if that's right. Which would mean that is correct. There is drunk. One of these is drunk. It's pointing for this to be the drunk, which would mark it as if it's the drunk is corrupted and I lie. So this one would lie. Mark like this, right? Corrupted. Evils are not adjacent to each other. That would mean that evils are adjacent to each other. There are 2 evils, 4, 6, and 9. There is at least 2 evils that are together. 4, 6, 9. 1, 5, and 8. 1, 5, and 8. There is only 1 pair of evils that would match. Slayer, can you kill 9? Yes. Fortune teller. I want to know if 7 or 8 are evil, and they are. Or you are evil. 4, 5, 6, there is drunk, so this is correct. This is correct. 1, 5, 8. We know this is correct because it has killed. So if this is right, this is evil. But this is evil. I guess this one should also be evil. Yes, I think that makes sense. New skin unlocked. New characters unlocked. Puka. Game start. Villagers adjacent to me are corrupted if possible. I lie and disguise. We have 1 demon, 1 minion, 1 outcast, 6 villagers. Poisoner, and Puka, and Plague Doctor, so we could have up to 4 corrupted characters. Out of 7. Plague Doctor. Bard. I am 1 card away from a corrupted character. 1 good villager is corrupted, but if he is itself corrupted, Puka is 2 cards away from closest evil. 8 is a real fortune teller. That matches. 7 is a real knight. No evils adjacent to me. I have to confess at this point, everything is starting to become fuzzy. We do know we have Puka, adjacent to me are corrupted, a poisoner, 1 adjacent villager is corrupted, and a plague doctor. Five is evil, 9 is corrupted. If that's true, if this is corrupted and this is evil, 8 is a real fortune teller, which means this is not a real fortune teller. And that would mean we have the 2 evils. 7 is a real knight. If this one is the Puka, this would be corrupted. If this one is the Puka, these 2 would be corrupted. Puka is 2 cards away from closest evil. There are no evil characters here. So this way, this would be lying, so this one would be corrupted. A Slayer, we can try this. I couldn't kill 8, but you could be corrupted. I am 1 card away from corrupted character, so that's correct. And we would need 1 more corrupted character, which could be the Knight or could be 6. But I think it would have to be corrupted and true, otherwise this would have to lie. Yes. Baker and Architect. 1 random unrevealed good villager becomes a baker. Learn which villager I was. Learn which side of the circle is more evil. Learn equal. Fine, I'm gonna stop here now at the moment. That's how long has this been now? But now, log report. Draw mode. You can also draw to make your own notes. I see, and then we have the compendium where we can see all the huge number of cards, villagers, outcasts, demons, minions that we can unlock. I guess this is social deduction, but it actually is closer to a logic puzzle. where you actually need to be careful about the process of getting the information because it affects the information itself. I've been lucky in a couple of these ones because I ended up in a situation where I was 50-50. So you could easily end up like that. That said, I just played how many scenarios? Around 20? 14, right? I think it was 7 per ascension. And it's a very interesting game. Interestingly enough, this is obviously just single player. I can't see how this would work in multiplayer at all. So what do you think? This made it being called a detective game. Are you not a detective here? A demon hunter, a minion slayer, village hero? Let me know in the comments what do you think. Remember to like and subscribe if you like videos like this. If you would like me to keep an eye open for more upcoming and smaller games that are kind of the inside the detective, mystery, logic, whodunit genre, let me know in the comments. I will see you again in William Ware's Games Corner.